Run the pump belt off of the spring pulley. Using a 7/16" socket, remove the screw, washer, and helix from the input shaft of the transmission assembly. Using a 5/16" socket, remove the two tub to counterweight screws. Using a 1/2" socket, remove the 6 tub to leg screws and plates. Loosen the hose clamp holding the drain hose to the pump. Remove the hose. Using a 1/2" socket, remove the 2 tub to molder mount screws and washers. Lift the weldment and counterweight assembly, as well as the drive pulley and washers, from the transmission tube. Lift the transmission out of the upper bearing assembly. Remove the bearing assembly from the outer tub. Use care when removing the old bearing assembly so that you do not damage the tub flange or the tub's porcelain finish. Thoroughly clean all foreign material from the outer tub surfaces that contact the bearing assembly. Wipe the area clean with the isopropyl alcohol cloth that is supplied in the 766 P3 seal kit. It is important that all foreign material is removed from the outer tub surfaces before installing the new bearing assembly. Place the new bearing assembly over the opening in the outer tub with the tab over the tub's positioning pin. If the transmission does not have a spacer collar assembled onto it, slide the spacer collar supplied in the 766 P3 seal kit over the transmission tube. Apply part number 27604P anti-seize compound to the area of the transmission tube that will be contacting the upper bearing and wash tub hub. Place the transmission into the upper bearing assembly. Slide the weldment and the counterweight assembly onto the transmission input tube, aligning it with the leg, motor mount, and counterweight holes. Using a 1/2" socket, reinstall the 2 tub-to-motor mount screws and washers. Reattach the drain hose to the drain pump. When reattaching the drain hose, be sure to attach it to the outside drain connection. Tighten the clamp. Make sure the hose clamp is positioned so that it can be accessed from the front of the machine. Using a 1/2-inch socket, reinstall the 6 tub-to-leg screws and plates. Using a 5/16-inch socket, reinstall the 2 tub-to-counterweight screws. Using a 7/16-inch socket, reinstall the screw, washer, and helix to the input shaft of the transmission assembly. While tightening the screw, be sure that the brake is released. Reinstall the pump belt to the spring pulley. Center the friction ring on the domed area of the base. Turn the outer tub module right side up.